guys, we want to get our keys here and see Greg Nichols over here. Come on.
Hey, Bob.
Greg, how are you?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Good. Good to see you.
How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hey, we're excited. It's new Holland 25S subcompact that Greg helped us get into here at Nelson's Tractor in Blairsville, and we're really excited. So I understand you have some keys for us.
New owner, new keys.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Paul.
We sure appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, we really appreciate all the great service that you've provided for Amy and I here. So y'all come down and check out Greg and Nelson's Tractor in Blairsville, Georgia.
Absolutely.
All right. It's a happy day. Very cool, man. We've been waiting for it. This is better than Christmas. I didn't think it was going to come out that far. I see you. I was like, ooh, that's looking close. Thanks, Larry. Oh, man, this is going to be awesome. So we got the John Deere, let's see, we got the rake, and then we got the Pride blade.
We got all three good.
Yeah, isn't that funny? He said, do you care about orange? I go, no, I like orange. How about blue? That's fine. Green? Yeah. So this is going to have a little bucket. It's got a 60-inch mower deck. Got a backhoe. And then we're going to have a 5-foot blade. That's a Kubota. And the Frontier is a Deere, huh? Oh no, that's Lamb Pride. That ain't Kubota, that's Lamb Pride. Lamb Pride. Yeah. You want me to pull on that?
I'm still up.
Yeah. What's the weight on that rake?
I don't know.
A couple 100 pounds?
It's not really.
There you go. So that's probably 250 maybe, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
And then that rake, you can pick it up and I can scoot it around wherever I need.
Together. I know they're kind of odd right now, but
Yeah,
you can scoot one around.
yeah. Just pivot it and hook it up and go.
Right.
Yeah, that is going to be really nice. Yeah, you ought to see his photography is something. Look him up on Facebook.
Okay.
Photography by Theron Clore. But you can look him up on Fine Art America and then just type in his name.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's the best thing about your job, Larry? The people. Yeah.
They were the same thing.
Yeah. All right, so we got her unloaded, and Larry, I guess you're gonna kind of go through some of the features and how we drive this beast.
Yes, sir. I like to sit on them to show you how
All right.
to do it to start with. That way, if you have any questions, I'm sitting here for you to answer.
All right, I'm gonna hop around here and go to the other side here. Kind of, yeah, there we go.
Okay,
All
here-
right.
Right here's your brake. The first thing, right here's your brake. And your parking brake sets by pulling this up,
All right,
and it automatically kicks off if you mash the brake.
gotcha.
I would recommend doing your parking brake every time you got off of it.
All right,
Key switch is here. You're gonna have some lights come on the dash when you crank it up. Of course, you got your battery light and the parking brake's on and the oil light's on because it's not running.
okay.
Of course, you crank it up then. Your throttle is right here. This
Let's
is
see, got a little glare there. Okay,
Sorry.
so throttle.
your throttle is right here. This is your motor speed.
All right.
I would recommend mowing with your belly mower and this wide open.
Wide open.
That way, you're going to get your rotation out of your blades.
Okay.
Okay, this turns your blades on and off,
All right, so that's on and off.
or your PTO in the back. It'll turn it
Okay.
on and off. Okay, yellow, and we'll go with yellow. This is your PTO selector. It's where you're going to turn it on at.
Okay.
You can turn it on the mid. You can turn it on mid and rear, or you can turn it on just the rear.
So mid's going to give you the mower deck is going to crank up.
Yes, and mid and rear will. You don't have to run it in mid and rear if you ain't got nothing behind.
Okay. So what would be an instance that when you do, let's say, mid is going to be, you're going to pop it in mid, and you're going to go ahead and use the belly mower.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then mid and rear would be an example. What would you use that for?
You could mow with this,
Yep.
and you could bush hog behind you, or
At the same time.
At the same time. Yes.
Wow.
Or you could mow down like a garden spot, and then you could till behind you.
So at the same time, still
At the same
operating it.
time. Yes, sir.
Wow, that's amazing. It's got that power enough to do both of those. All right. So then mid rear, and then you just got rear only. Gotcha.
Like if you run a bush hog, you just run it in rear.
Just running rear. All right, so let's see. So we get a good shot of that. There you go.
And you got a 12-volt charging system right here.
All right.
Like if you want to charge something when you're mowing. Your lights, your turn signals, headlights, hazard lights, everything. Lights is right here.
Okay.
You pop your hood right here.
Here, pop that up. There you go.
And we'll go over the checking the oil and everything once we get done with this.
All right.
You've got a differential lock, which will lock your rear wheels together.
Okay.
And it's my heel right here. Just push this lever down.
So that gives you, otherwise it's what, limited slip?
Otherwise, it's just one tire.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. All right.
You'll probably never use the positive or the differential lock, but you might,
Gotcha.
because you've got four-wheel drive.
It's four-wheel all the time?
No, sir.
Only it's limited slip, and then if you lock the differential, then it's going to give you 4?
1 and 1.
1 and 1. Okay. Gotcha.
This will give you 3.
Okay. So power to front left and power to front right.
It's whichever one that's spinning.
That's spinning. Okay. So like limited slip.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, you got your deck height is right here.
All right.
This is how high you're mowing with your deck. It's up right now. I know it's up because I raised it up. Now you can turn this knob whatever height you want. That'll be 3 right there. You got a line right here to go by.
Okay, great.
Be your lift. Now this lift will control your deck and your 3-point hitch when you put it on.
All right.
Okay, down is down, which your deck will go down to 3.
Okay. So
Now-
once you have the setting here, then it's just going to drop to whatever your
Yes.
setting
Now
is.
you cannot, well, it ain't all the way down because it's on. You can't turn this knob
Gotcha.
with pressure on it.
Gotcha. So you raise it back up and then go ahead and set deck height, and then just go ahead and use your lever to bring it down.
Push it
And so fescue, we're cutting it 3.5, let's say. Yeah.
So you just set it on 3.5 or 3 3/4
Yep.
or 4 and mow along.
Gotcha.
Okay, right here is your ranges. You've got low and high. This is kind of like your transmission gears.
Okay.
In each range, this is forward, and reverse.
Okay. All right. Hydrostatic.
You've got an arrow pointing each way.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can only go so fast in each range.
In each range.
The farther you mash it down, the faster you're going to go
Right.
in each range.
And you have to back off now in order to move from, let's say, low to high.
You have to let it off.
You let off
Yep.
a little bit.
I would recommend stopping,
Yeah. Okay.
especially going from high to low.
Yeah, because it's just the same thing like in a manual.
Exactly.
Yeah, you'll just lurch forward.
Right.
All right. And then you got 2-wheel and 4-wheel drive lever. I see there.
4-wheel drive is right here. Diesel fuel is right here.
And that's what, about 6.5 gallons?
I'm not sure.
I
don't
believe.
keep up
I believe that's what
capacities.
I think I looked it up.
Everything's in the manual, but
Yeah. So how much fuel we have in there right now, Larry?
full.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
thank you.
Good, because I was going to go in and go get a tank, but
Yeah.
so we won't need it.
Full.
Thank you.
Okay, your loader is right here. This is your
All right.
loader control. If you're mowing and you have your loader on, you can lock your loader handle out with this little lever right here. And all it does is just lock your handle out.
Okay.
You pull it out, then you can still do
Oh,
your...
so you don't accidentally hit
Exactly,
it and
like
it
you're
starts
mowing and you
moving.
accidentally
Yeah.
hit it and it don't fall down.
And then
Yeah.
it falls.
All your controls is written out right here on the end of it.
Yeah. So let's look here. We'll shoot that. Gotcha.
Okay, the one on top's got a little lining under it.
Mm-hmm.
That's for a float position. Like if you're back dragging your gravel,
Mm-hmm.
you can push it forward and all the way forward, and that's float. It'll just float with the ground.
Oh, it'll just kind of
It
follow.
sees it and it knows.
Yes, sir.
It feels.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now
it
that's like for back dragging.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ain't gonna do it going forward.
Going forward.
To
Yeah.
get it out of float position, you just pull your handle back.
And back dragging is you've dropped the bucket and you're just really kind
Pulling
of
it
tilting
back.
down, and then you're just pulling your dirt
Yeah.
backwards.
Awesome.
Okay.
Like if you use your scrape blade and you got a ridge in it or something, you can turn around and back drag it and smooth everything out.
Okay. Gotcha.
Not trying to tell you how to run your machine.
No,
That's okay.
but that gives you.
We need
Okay,
An
you got
idea.
a seat belt right here.
Yep.
Anything with a row bar takes a seat belt.
Yep.
I'd recommend wearing it.
Absolutely.
You got armrest on each side.
All right.
I'm a big fat boy. I have to push them in because I can't fit in between. I think that's it on everything except this, and this is cruise control.
Yeah, I never use it.
Yeah,
You'll
we
never
would.
use cruise control, but it
That's
is there.
it.
if you
I don't use it much in the car, and I wouldn't use it on a tractor.
Right. But to set it, you would kick it up, and it's kind of like a car. It's set, and then it just does it. And
Pop it down.
Gotcha.
Release.
All right.
Now it sounds funny, but a hydrostatic, you're not going to use your brake much to stop and to back up because all you can do is just let
Use
off
use
Off
the
and
engine.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Yes, that's okay.
And let's see. Then spinning to use backhoe.
Okay. We'll go over that. Oh, one more lever. One more lever on the control.
All right. So let's step around here. All right.
This lever right here, and it shows you that up and down on your left. Okay, it's just like, it's a flow valve is what it is. It's kind of like water spigot on the side of your house.
Okay.
The more you open it up, the faster it's going to flow. That controls how fast your lift goes down.
All right. So that's the lift for the stabilizers.
And the middle.
Okay. So what should the setting be on that?
It's just probably just whatever you get used to.
Okay.
I mean, if it's going too slow, just open it up a little bit.
Just a little bit more.
Yes, sir.
That's hydraulic?
It's hydraulic. It's a flow valve.
Okay, gotcha.
Your roll bar will tilt back and forth, but you got a canopy on, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, it needs to stay up. I mean, that's a safety thing that we purposely got on there, and so.
And you got your shade for
Yep.
shade. Okay, to turn your seat around, you pop this up. This little lock lever on the side. You got this right here. You pull it up. Just pull everything up.
Okay.
Now you've got a tilt back and forth here. You don't have to move it if you don't want to. And then all you will do, pull this lever again.
And then it spins.
Turn it around. It'll lock back
Gotcha.
position.
Okay, so
And isn't that awesome?
then you work backwards.
And
Nice.
Then you'll work your backhoe attachment. Everything on your backhoe attachment is written out right here what it does.
Okay.
You've just got 2 levers to control your backhoe. You've got 2 levers to control your stabilizers,
Okay.
up and down. Now your stabilizers has got a lock position on them, which I locked them before I come over,
Okay.
and they're just a little lever that you would just undo
And then drop it down. Okay.
on each side.
On both sides. Gotcha.
Now
So
you've
that's
al-
just for transporting. Then you
yes,
just go ahead and
basically
lock.
it's just for transport.
Yeah.
You've also got a lock lever on your arm right here, which has got pressure on it right now. I can't get it off. And you've got a lock lever on your swing. I can pull this, and it's got a little handy dandy storage
All right.
right here.
Nice. I
And
like that.
basically, that's just going to be for transport. Okay, to get this unlocked, this is your boom, this is your bucket. Out and in, and then your bucket up and down. And then on the floor, next one to you. Unlock this. Now you can
There you go. Then you go forward.
If you want a little bit of power,
That's what you call. Oh, I get
Dig a hole.
Oh, this is dangerous.
How many holes can you dig, Amy?
A lot.
A lot. I bet you can dig a pig trough with that.
Wow, there you go. Look at that. That's the...
Yep. Dig down, Amy. Take a little scoop if you want.
Well, you'll have this figured out in no time. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Now you can dig.
There, look at that.
Yeah. See?
Whoa, you see that?
Right. So you got your levers there. Dig
Hole?
dig a hole.
Dig a hole?
Yeah. You've been dying to do it for a month.
Come on, Mama. No one like it. There we go. Oh my God. Awesome, honey.
I told you.
That is awesome. So, what are your thoughts on what to keep on and what to take off, and so that you're not constantly
Y'all could take your bucket off off the front,
right?
and that would take away a lot of weight. Like if you was mowing,
Yeah,
and you could take the backhoe off. I'd say y'all gonna play with the backhoe for a little while.
probably.
So
So
I'd
we'll
probably
leave
leave
that
it
on.
on.
Yeah.
Gotta take the bucket off. Okay.
Okay.
You got 2 levers right here. Pull this lever. Pull this lever if you want to crank it back up. Let your lift down. All the way down. Tilt it back.
Oh my gosh!
Now you're free with a bucket.
Oh my!
It's even easier with a forklift. That's way easier. You take the forks off a forklift or like a reach truck.
Right. Now to go back on, let it down. Tilt it back over. On over. On over. Okay, now pull up just a little bit. Pull your machine up. Okay, pick it up. Keep it coming up. Forward. Come on forward. Come on forward. Alright, up. Okay, up. Tilt it over. Tilt it over. Nope, the other way. I always like to seat it all the way down.
Yeah, before
Right, and then you can lock these back in the wheel.
oh yeah, way easier.
So you could do it all by yourself if you have to.
Yes, ma'am.
So this, I see, it seems this whole thing is designed that you could be alone and still attach, detach, do a job.
You would leave your bucket on and take your loader off. You got a pin right here. You pull it.
Oh, gotcha. Little springy thingy in there.
Little hickey thing.
Doohickey thing, yes.
Okay. Now crank it back up. Loader down. All the way down. Tilt your bucket over. Okay, put your loader down. Once you get the one in picked up off the ground, I call this baby steps. Work your limits, see which way you're going. Back up just a little bit. Okay. Turn your machine off. Then we'll take your handle, wiggle it, get your pressure off. I'm not going to take it all the way off.
No,
Right.
This is how you do it.
Okay.
This is a quick coupling, just like an air hose. You would hold the top, pull the top one, and pull it right off.
Gotcha.
Now you're going to lose just a little bit of fluid.
Okay.
They're all 4 the same, and they're all color coded.
Beautiful.
You can put this back in here, keep trash and everything out of it. And
Yeah.
you can put the cap back over
The other
the
one.
other side.
Yeah,
To see
awesome.